Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Excuse my hair today, I did sleep in this, but I thought start the morning fresh. I'm going to do the makeup that I learned in the last video that I did through my course. So this isn't really a full face of makeup. This I would say is just more so a day-to-day wear. So I don't have the makeup kit from them yet, so I'm just going to use some foundations and some colours that I've got at home to recreate what I kind of learned from them. They did talk about cool and warm tones. I feel like I'm a bit more of a cool undertone, so I'm going to go with the makeup that they put on the cooler complexion girl. But my face is a little bit longer than hers, so I will do the little bit of contouring that they put on the warmer tone girl. So let's get started. I am just going to use a foundation that I've had at home for a while. This is Natio. It's a 2-in-1 stick. With this, I usually just go all over my face, but in the video, they actually start just from the center of the face. So they put a little bit down there. And I will show you what this looks like in my natural light of my home as well. Okay, so they don't put a lot on, and they just talk about how foundation should really be used just to even out skin tone. Okay, so then we'll just blend this in. They didn't really show you prepping the skin for this either, so I've just got on, they did mention that the model's skin was prepped prior to them putting on the foundation, so I'm hoping that they will get into that a little bit more later in the course. So I've just got on cream that I usually use, which is nothing special. Okay, so I think that's blended out pretty well. Next, they moved into just putting some little highlights on our face. So I will go ahead and put a few highlights on. What they mentioned in the movie or the video on the course is not going too crazy with highlighting. Obviously, just put it in the places that we desperately need if you've got any blemishes. And they also said that you can work this in with your foundation as well. So just to keep everything quite even, a little bit of foundation and then a little bit of concealer. So we're putting a little bit on our creases, bring that forward a little bit on top of our lips, a tiny little bit under our eyes, and then just coming down in those creases there as well. Now I don't have a lot of spots on my face at the moment from acne or anything like that because I am a little bit older. I do have a little bit of hyperpigmentation from being pregnant, but hopefully that will go away soon. Alright, and just using a smaller brush to blend that in. And just pressing in those spots, not rubbing it, because we want it to stay where it is. Then for a little bit of a contour, I honestly just did a few small lines down the face. Honestly, I've got to get better at doing these tutorial videos, I guess. And I did a few up here. And then a little bit under the lip. Alright, so once again we will blend that. I'm going to use a bigger brush this time, just gently blending in. Okay, and then I used a little bit of highlighter. I don't have a lot of options with my highlighter at the moment. I've just got an older L'Oreal True Match highlighter. I did a little bit along here. And then just down the nose a tiny little bit. Sorry, I am trying to do this all from memory, so if I've missed some, I'm sure I'll come back to that and I will get better at these videos, so keep with me and we will get through this together. As I do get better at applying makeup, honestly, I think my videos will get better because I won't have to be thinking about what I've learned. I'll just know what I've learned. Okay, next I had a bit of blush on the cheek, so we're just going to go down from this point and put it here. Come out, eyebrow, put it there. And then blend that out as well. Now I did get into eyebrows. I'm quite happy with my eyebrows at the moment because I'm not going for heavy look today, but just brush them out a little bit. If you are applying anything to your brows, just to start in this point here, so I'll put a tiny little bit just to fill in my top section. I don't want to put too much on today. I'm not going for a heavy look. I'm literally just going for a walk with a friend. once you're happy with your foundation, it's then time to set it with a powder. So with the powder, I'm used to just putting it everywhere, but they suggest to start from the bottom and just going up and not getting too heavy on your cheeks. So brushing it up, not too heavy there. Blend that in, make sure your neck's completely blended in. I'll pop a little bit of mascara on today. They did not get into eyeshadows or anything like that in this first tutorial. They did not get into eyeshadows and things like that. In this one, I think it was more so a tutorial about cool and warm tones. So if you have any questions about it, just ask me and I'll try and answer as best I can in the comments. If you have questions about warm or cool tones, pop them out there. I'll pop a little bit of colour on my lips so that I'm not looking so pale. Again, they didn't show lip colours or anything like that at this point, so I'm just going with what I usually do. All right, I'm gonna take my hair out and we'll see how it all looks together. What do we think for today? Is this looking pretty good? Like for my first attempt at doing the online course, I think it's not too bad. This is in natural light. What do we think? Is it good? Give a little bit more of a walk around the house. So guys, just let me know what you thought of this YouTube video. If you'd like just tutorials on how we do makeup, that's probably easier for me just to go through rather than, you know, explaining everything that the course has gone through. And then if you guys have questions, it might be better if I just answer them. Remember, this look was just done with some really cheap makeup that I've got at home. Excuse the nasal today. I don't know what's going on. It's pretty cold here in Australia, so anyway, hit subscribe, like the video, give me some support guys, be awesome. Bye.